If I say Prosecco, what does that bring to your mind?
Sitting down on a piazza at sunset, holding a glass of cold bubbles in your hand.
But no, it is also actually the name of the town where everything started. So yes, the bubbles, but also the town. And we're here to show you. We're actually on a very special mission.
Special mission. We're going to explore the town of Prosecco and we're going to explore where it all began.
And you're going on a tasting experience with us.
I am Katrin, and today I will be your guide, your storyteller, your host, your waitress, your sommelier, your everything. Here it's a kind of normal that everyone has someone in the family that is producing wine. Everyone has like an uncle, a grandpa, a cousin, someone producing wine. But usually this wine is not the wine to sell, this is the wine to drink at home. So then it's really normal that when you're going to the old houses in the villages, that you're having like the entrance door to your house, to your home, and near is the entrance door to your wine cellar, okay? So
Like
from when
that.
you're a child, it's really normal that your grandma said, go with the jar to take some wine and bring it to the table for lunch, okay? Welcome to the village of Contovello or Contovel. This is the village of my grandpa. Why? The villages here are having two names. And this you can see even by the signs. When you enter to the village, there are written two names. So why? In the surrounding of the city of Trieste, the majority of people living was and is still in most of the villages Slovenian nationality. So the original name of the villages is the Slovenian one, like Contovel, Prosecco. In the city center of Trieste, the majority of people living is Italian nationality. Then in the city center, you can see like Greek community, Serbian community, Croatian community, Jewish community. This because of the region, so that there was like this land, so more than 500 years under Austrian Empire, and Trieste was the main commercial harbor of Austrian Empire. The First World War finished. Austria loser, Italy a winner. The border changed and becomes Italy until like 1/3 of Slovenia. During the wartime, more than half of Slovenia was under Italy. At the same time, fascism was rising. What they said, political decision that now everyone that is now inside the new borders of Italy will be Italian. So they deleted the Slovenian name of the villages and of the people too, and they put it an Italian version. That sometimes is similar, sometimes not. So like here, from the village Contovel becomes Contovello. Prosecco becomes Prosecco. Then you're having the villages that sound too much Slovenian, like the one where I'm living. It's like 5 minutes away by car from here. It's Briscichi in Slovenian. In Italian is Borgo Grotta Gigante. So no connection. Was too difficult, okay? So that sounds. This is a story of an old man. So this man was born in Austria with papers in German. He married in Italy with papers in Italian. And he died in Yugoslavia with papers in Serbo-Croatian. And he was living all his life in the same house.
Wow.
So basically, depends of the year of which was the owner of the land. So the border was moving over his house. So depends of who was the owner in these years. The official papers were written in the language of the owner of the land. So the first moment he was born in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Then he marries during the occupation, or how you can call, of Italian. So, and then he died in Yugoslavia because the border changed again. So basically he was living in the surroundings of Koper, Capodistria, so now Slovenia. So he was Slovenian nationality. So easy. Now that you are here, you are at the Prosecco Origins wine experience. Let's say like this. If you go to Prosecco and you go walk around, have a walk around in the village, you will not see vineyards,
I
or
saw.
just a small amount of vineyards in Prosecco village. And then you can ask us, so why the hell a word-known wine called Prosecco is called Prosecco if in Prosecco there are no vineyards? So this is because the people in Prosecco, they were smart. So here, like, winemaking was made from time of Roman times. So the first time that was written about a wine produced here in the surrounding of Trieste was in the 46 after Christ. Here we start to talk about heroic viticulture. Heroic viticulture, what is like heroes? Heroic viticulture is made in like all the places on earth that are like difficult to reach, difficult to work, and the connection, usually they are really steep, and the connection thing that no tractor can go inside your vineyard. I don't need to go to the gym, okay? I just work here.
When we talk about heroic viticulture, do you realize that the only way to make Prosecco and to make wine here was to go up and down because they're all terraces. I mean, look at this. As she said, they went down empty and they came back with the grapes all chopped up, up, down.
Basically, on these terraces here, it's like the birthplace, the cradle of the father of the world-known wine Prosecco. Here is the birthplace of our strange, naturally sparkling wine. I will repeat you a few times so I will prepare you for the tasting. So, strange, naturally sparkling wine called Proseccar. Proseccar is like a blend of our three traditional autochthon wines. We are having the Vitusca. Vitusca is autochthon from here. You can find this wine just here or in Vipava Valley. Then we are having the Malvasia. The Malvasia that is in our blend is the variety is Malvasia istriana. So what means? Comes from Istria, the peninsula, that is a region and wine region. And the third white grape that is in our blend to create the father of the Prosecco is the Glera. Glera is autochthon from here, and Glera is our connection ring with the world-known wine Prosecco. The industry, so like I said, the millions, so I read like last week how many, it's more than 250 millions of bottles of Prosecco are produced in Val d'Obiadene. This is another region, wine region near Venice, but the origins are here. The connection ring is this Glera grape, autochthon from here. So because the world-known Prosecco is made at least from 85% of Glera grape, and the origins of this grape are here. Why the wine Prosecco is called Prosecco? This is because, so our Proseccar, our strange naturally sparkling wine, was famous and was sold even to the royal family of Austria, was a wine of quality sparkling wine. So chapeau to the people of Veneto that they understood the possibility, the potential of our wine, and they developed it in this world mega business. We asked for the royalties, because they are using our name. So for 1 cent per bottle, we are still waiting, okay? They are not giving us nothing. The wine, Prosecco, was made by Prosecco grapes until the year 2009. In the year 2009, they had to change the name of the grapes to the original one, so now Prosecco is made by Glera grape. But to explain, if you have a plant that is called Prosecco, your wine will be Prosecco, because if I buy a plant of Chardonnay, I will produce Chardonnay, okay?
What I love is that the wine here is for personal, is sort of personal use. So each household has its wine. So you get a jar and the grandma says, go get the wine, and you go and get the wine. And I just love that. Now we're actually going into the vineyard, right?
Yes. We were born in the wrong city because we don't have any vineyards.
Well, that's another story. Something beautiful that our guide said is that living here in Prosecco is like being on vacation all year long. And it's true, because the region we're in Friuli Venezia Giulia, in like 2 hours you are at the beach, and then you are at the Dolomites, and then you are in the countryside. You have everything within an incredible 2-hour drive, and you're 4 hours from Vienna, from the capital. So you have so many different countries that you can get to, and it's just incredible.
And everything is so beautiful, and everything is so green, and nature is it's just impressive because it's just beautiful. And I know she did say, she goes, I feel like I'm always on vacation, because obviously she does something that she really, really loves doing.
Yes, and the setting is quite impressive, and we are approaching her vineyard.
And I have
vineyard.
the impression that the view from there is going to be jaw-dropping, because she didn't say it, but she said something. So I think that it's going to be pretty impressive.
Yes.
So let's see what happens.
Here we are. Watch your step when you are going down, okay? So, welcome to my vineyard.
What a place. It's just, look at this. By the sea, this vineyard, it's just stunning. So this is where it all started, in this little town of Prosecco, where a beautifully naturally sparkling wine just happened, and they managed to then turn it, but not they, because as our guide said, it was taken somewhere else, but it has become what is now maybe one of the most sold wines in the world. And like most of the vineyards that are in coastal places in Italy are heroic viticulture, because you see, you can't go here with tractors or you work your stuff. Here you have to physically come, work, prune, cut, carry, check the soil, check. There is so much work behind making wine, and this was done here thousands of years ago. I mean, as she said, there has been historical documents that date this centuries and centuries ago, and it was all done by hand with human strength and passion and just love. Guys, this is love for the territory, but real love, because if you didn't love, you wouldn't be doing all this.
The Proseccars are Pet-Nat. I don't know if you know what are Pet-Nat sparkling wines. So Pet-Nat is Pétillant Naturel in French, are shortly Pet, the first 3 letters, Nat, first 3 letters of Pétillant Naturel. What means in French? Naturally sparkling. What means these wines are made without added sulfur, without added sugar. So these wines, the Pet-Nat, typical for the Pet-Nat is that they are kindly bubbly. This is not the typical bubbliness of the traditional method, of the Charmat method, like Prosecco or Champagne, okay? This will remind you more to like a cider, but the cider, the good cider, the one made in the bottles, not the one made in the cans, okay?
It is so refreshing and so crisp and so buonissimo. Poi it's wonderful. Look at the color. You see? The color means that it has been in contact with the skins, and so the skins bring out more color. And I'm happy. Can I say I'm happy?
I'm happy because the wine and the setting and
The company.
the sisters with Papa Riccardo. This is what you have to experience when you come to Italy.
Like, get out of your, can I say something?
Yeah.
Get out of your comfort zone. I mean, Rome is beautiful, Florence is stunning, Venice is unbelievable, but go visit the smaller known areas, because this is what you find. You find little realities that just steal your heart, because it's just uniqueness.
But how do you find them?
You find them, you follow us.
Just follow us, you
We're
guys.
the only 2 crazy people that just go way beyond
Yes.
discovering these places for you, because this is what it's all about.
The wine is our taste, okay? We will not produce a wine that we don't like. We will produce first thing wine that we like, and this is the magic of wine. It will not be bad, like good, not good. Like, will be like your taste, not your taste.
Same.
So you have just to find the taste of a winemaker that is similar to yours, okay?
I think This has been way above our expectations.
I totally agree with you for once.
And I would say, Benny,
Mission accomplished.
This is spectacular sunset, Prosecco wine, and this view. And this is Italy, the essence and the beauty of Italy.